The Temple Trader. What a joke. I know what you've heard, and I've heard it too. I'm telling you, he's duped us all. I went out to see him yesterday, just like many of you did. He sure played his part at it, riding that ridiculous donkey. I'm sorry, let me calm down. I'm not mad at you. Today started out like any other day. I headed to the temple early. Business is always good at this time of year, and with everyone in town I was expecting even more customers than usual. I even took two additional cages of doves to make sure I could meet the extra demand. I can't believe I thought it was going to be good for business. I got my stall set up on the main thoroughfare. Omar was there too, and he set up right beside me, like he usually does. I know he's technically the competition, but I've known Omar for a long time. We have an understanding. He doesn't undersell me, and I don't undersell him. It was setting up to be a very good day. That's when he showed up. You could hear some people shouting his name before he even entered. Bet he loves that. He came in the front gate and walked directly to the closest money changer. Without a word of warning, he threw the entire table over. Money went everywhere. As you can imagine, chaos ensued. People were diving onto the ground, picking up the spilt money. Others were running to get out of the way. I think his followers were even moving to stop him, but there was no way of getting through that crowd. Everyone started yelling, but he just kept on moving. He went from vendor to vendor, throwing their wares and knocking over tables. I was in such shock that I stood there like an idiot. And then he was right in front of me. And over the table went, cages and all. 3 of the 4 broke my doves went everywhere. 3 of the 4 cages broke and my doves went everywhere. I tried to catch them, but it was no use. Omar was almost caught under his table as it toppled over. Blessed are the meek, meek my Barney. He is a charlatan and a liar. He supposedly cares about the poor, but that's not true. Every merchant gives his proper share to the temple. Well, almost everyone. Does he have any idea of the money he cost the temple today? Not to mention in the coming weeks as we try to replace the goods we lost. A lot of that money would have gone to the poor. Plus the poor need animals to sacrifice too, and many of them buy the doves. I can guarantee you they don't buy the goats that some of the others sell. Even after he destroyed every stand in there, he kept walking back and forth. He wouldn't even let people pass between the city and the mount. On top of it all, he was calling us thieves and robbers. Us? After what he had done? What a joke. Finally, he ran out of steam and left with his followers, who had been hiding in a corner, by the way. You would think they would be used to this kind of thing. A little later, when I was with a number of other merchants, I went to file a formal complaint with the high priest. He may have been angrier than we were. We were assured that the situation would be addressed.